I always thought my old car had a mind of its own, but I never expected it to whisper the future. It all started on a foggy Tuesday morning, the kind where the world seems half asleep. I was driving to work when the radio crackled to life, a voice emerging from the static. A cyclist will collide with a red sedan at the next intersection, it intoned, the words chilling despite their monotone delivery. I laughed it off as a coincidence when I saw it happen moments later, but the unease settled deep within me, like a shadow I couldn't shake. Over the next few days, the voice returned, each prediction more sinister. The bridge will collapse at noon tomorrow, it announced one night as I sat in traffic. I told myself there was no way it could be true, but fear nudged me, urging caution. The next day, the bridge didn't collapse, but the thought of it lingered, a specter of dread. I started recording these broadcasts, convinced I was either losing my mind or onto something far more terrifying. I stopped driving over that bridge entirely, but the voice never ceased. Every time I turned the key, the radio would hiss and spit, delivering prophecies that made my skin crawl. A storm will strike your town, uprooting lives and trees, it said on a clear, sunny day. By dusk, the sky had turned an ominous shade of green, and I knew better than to doubt the voice. It seemed to know everything, from the mundane to the catastrophic, as if it held the threads of fate in its icy grip. Friends began to notice my paranoia, but how could I explain without sounding insane? It was a late-night drive that finally shattered my resolve. The voice spoke again, calm and steady, "You will die in a car crash tonight." I slammed the brakes, heart pounding, eyes scanning the empty road. Seconds stretched into eternity as I sat there, paralyzed by terror. Then, out of the darkness, headlights appeared, barreling towards me at breakneck speed. I barely swerved in time, the other car disappearing into the night as I pulled over, shaking uncontrollably. I never drove the car again. But the radio's chilling predictions haunt me still, whispering from the shadows of my memory, promising that one day, it will be right.